Greetings and welcome to Chaotic Beagle Entertainment. I am your host, Chaos, as always. Thank you all for joining me today. This is going to be the video for this month's free game to a good home. The last one that we did was Franklin's Fortune. That was back in the month of May. Unfortunately, I was not able to get one out for the month of June, but July we are definitely getting this one out. Franklin's Fortune was a card deck builder game, very fun. Myself and Spartan got to play it, test it out. We ended up giving out 4 copies of it, so welcome to all those lovely viewers that decided to throw some comments and win that game. This month's game, we're going to give out Mage Wars. So this is a 2-player 30-minute playtime Magic-esque kind of game. It's you have 2 different mages. Each mage has their own little specialty of magic and abilities, creatures that they summon, spells, equipment, a lot of really cool aspects to this. This was a game that I ended up picking up at Gen Con, I believe last year, might have been the year before, but ended up picking this up. Myself and Spartan got to play it. Behind me, I will have a bit of the unboxing going across, where me and him kind of pulled everything out of here, took a look at everything that was in it. Very cool game, very good quality. I mean, the cards and everything, the life counters and the mana counters, there we go. Mana and damage counters. It comes with a set of all the dice that you need. A lot of really cool things in this game. And again, the cards are very, very awesome. We've got them all, set up there. We played this. It took us a little while just getting the hang of the game. But if you know how to play this and you've got the hang of it, it goes by very quickly. This one was a first print run, so it's got promo cards included. So you're getting a little bit more than what you would if you just bought the core set normally. This one has the Wizard and the Beastmaster. So a lot of fun. This by itself is a 1v1. I believe there are some expansions and some other sets that you can go and pick up to do other, casters or add other cards to it. We just played with the base set. We did not add in any of the first print promo cards that came with it. Some of those, after looking at them, would have been really, really awesome to put in there. But, being that it was our first time playing it, we wanted to just kind of get a feel for it, get the hang of it. But this was a lot of fun. We really did enjoy playing it. A few little complaints and gripes that we'll go over at the end of it. But most definitely worth a pickup. I will put a link in the description below if you're interested in purchasing this. But this copy here is going to be given away to one viewer for free of charge. All you got to do, throw a comment below. Anything, I don't care what it is. You can just say hi. You can throw me some thumbs up. Anything along those lines, throw me a comment below. I will pick one viewer at the end of July to get this for free. So just throw me some comments. If you know somebody else that likes these kind of games, that's interested, have them come over and throw a comment in and get put in the raffle to win this bad boy. So, good luck to everybody. Thank you for joining me here. Love talking with you guys. Love interacting. All that kind of stuff. So please do that. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when we do more giveaways, which we will have more coming up, and that kind of deal. So please do that. Otherwise, let's get to this video, and I will talk with you all later. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next video after this one. Bye. My nephews. They ain't shit. I think Kate is 4, Bryce is 3.
Damn, they're close together.
Yeah, she had them just a year apart, but look how big they are for being 4 and 3. They're like fucking monsters.
Oh my god. I mean, Patrick's, I think, just over 4 now. about 4.5, and he's about their size.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, those two are like 99th percentile for growth kids. Like, good lord.
they can be some big ones.
Yeah.
Athletes galore.
Okay, so declare spell, resolve spell. Declare spell. In order to cast a spell, you must choose a spell card that you want to cast from your spell book. You cannot cast a spell if you don't have a spell card. Then you must choose a target for the spell. Each spell card shows you what that spell can target when it is cast, such as living creature. Note that all creatures in this core set are living. If the target says zone, then it's targeting the entire play area. Then you must pay mana from your mana supply equal to the spell's casting cost. If you don't have enough mana in your supply, you cannot cast that spell. Rotate the mana dial on your status tracker to show the mana has been spent. Note that some spells have a variable casting cost, which is shown by the letter X. The spell text will explain what the value of X is. You announce the spell and its target, then pay its casting cost. Resolve. The spell is cast and now resolves. If it is a creature, equipment, or an enchantment spell, it becomes an object in the game and is placed in its appropriate place in the play area. Incantations and attack spells have a effect when they resolve and then are placed in your discard pile. See more details under individual. Quick cast. In addition to the normal action they take when activated each round, your mage may take an additional spell action called a quick cast. Quick cast action can be taken before or after any friendly creature activation, including the mage's activation. Because it is a special additional action, it can be used even while the mage is inactive. The quick cast action can be used only to cast a quick action spell. A spell with the gold lightning bolt icon. It cannot be used to make an attack, guard, or any other action. It cannot be used to cast a full action spell, spell with the blue hourglass icon, such as a creature spell. Full action spells can only be cast as your mage's action during his activation. Okay, that's what the hourglass means.
What does it mean?
They can only be done by activating your mage and paying the cost.
So it's like a sorcery.
Yes.
So that they can only be activated at like sorcery speed, so to speak.
Yeah.
Just to relate.
Quick action spells can be cast as an action during his activation or by using his quick action.
Okay. So it's either way.
Yeah, so you can tap and cast it, or if you've got the lightning bolt, you can use a lightning bolt and
to
cast
not tap him to cast it. Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense. Okay.
Your mage can cast 2 spells per round, one using his normal, second using his quick.
So 2 spell. Okay, so that's how it works. So you could cast like 2 things.
Yeah.
And then.
Here we go. Creature spells. Summon a new creature onto the arena to help your battle your enemies. The target line for the creature card is zone, which means they are being summoned into the play area. When you cast a creature spell, place that card face up beside your mage card. Players will find it easiest to keep all of their creatures in a single row. Creatures always enter play tapped. They cannot take an action during the round that they are summoned. Summoning sickness.
Yep. Okay. Interesting.
So, honestly, I think we can run with that.
Yeah.
Equipment spells always target a mage. Usually, you will only target your mage. But future expansions will have equipment that you can target enemy. When you cast an equipment spell, pay its mana cost and place it face up next to your status tracker board where all players can easily see it. So that's this status tracker. So we'll put equipment back here, creatures will go here.
So equipment, you said back, creatures up?
Yeah. So
Okay.
basically do it, make sure the camera can see. There we go. So I've got my mage, I've got my beastmaster, and I've got this. So,
I've got damages kind of off to the side here so we can keep
Yeah.
track of those because that's what these are for.
Okay. When you cast an equipment, pay its mana cost, place it face up next to your status. Each equipment item provides some kind of trait, bonus, or special effect. Has one or more location icons on it. A mage can only have one equipment item for each location. So you can't have two
weapons, 2 armors. It's
which,
one.
I mean, I've
One
only
of
got
each.
4 anyway.
I've got 3. I've got an armor, a weapon, and a amulet.
Yeah.
So you probably have 2 weapons, an armor, and an amulet.
And
or
I've
something.
got a weapon, a shield, breeches, and a belt. So I can actually
So
put
you
all
can do
4 on.
Well, I can put all 4 on mine, but
Yeah. This is just starter box. That other pack probably has a bunch more stuff too.
yeah, it looks like it. And to be honest, it seems like you would make them the way you want because they all have the universal backing.
Yeah.
Everyone.
So
They all have that back.
there you go.
So
the spells that have the 2. So I can pay 2 mana.
Yep.
To cast this face down.
Yes. And
on
then,
a creature.
Yeah. And then
And
you
then-
pay the second one to flip it.
Yeah. Or I think you can just pay that second part to just put it face up.
Yeah.
And it's attached. Let me see. Enchantment spells target an object or a zone. Unlike other spells, enchantments come into play hidden face down so your opponent does not know what it is. When you cast the enchantment, place it face down underneath the object it enchants, but leave it partially sticking out so everyone can see it. If it targets the zone, place it face down in the middle of the play area. Enchantments have 2 parts for their casting costs at the top of their card. The first cost with the closed icon is the hidden cost, and always 2 mana. When you first cast the enchantment, you will pay 2 mana and place it face down. So you always play it hidden first.
Mm-hmm. But that's only for the double, because the single you just boom.
Yeah.
You cast it, it comes
Yes.
out. So it's like suspend. The doubles are like suspend
Or foretell.
or foretell.
Yeah. It's same thing.
Yeah.
Both of them. Both of them.
Same kind of thing. It comes out later in the game, just foretell you putting it face down. That's right.
Later. This is what you pay later when you want to reveal the enchantment. Turn it face up. The casting cost for the enchantment is the sum of the hidden plus the reveal cost. As long as the enchantment remains hidden, it has no effect on the game. In order for the enchantment to take effect, it must be revealed.
Yes.
You may reveal any enchantment you control after any phase, step, action, or activation, even during your opponent's turn.
Cool.
Immediately after it, you can reveal an enchantment immediately after it's cast if you wish. When you reveal it, flip the card face up, pay the reveal cost, then follow the instructions on it. Before it takes... Immediately after a creature activates, but before it takes action. Immediately after a creature takes an action, such as guarding, but before another creature has started their activation during an attack. After the declare attack step or the defense attack. Okay, so it's basically like you can, yeah. When the spell is cast immediately after a declare spell step, but before resolve spell step. After the reset phase, but before the upkeep phase. You cannot interrupt a step after it has started to reveal an enchantment. For example, you cannot interrupt a player who is rolling attack die and assigning damage to your creature during their roll step. You will have to wait until that step is finished. Okay. I think we can get this.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound too bad.
It sounds like there's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's Blood Bowl.
Kind of.
I feel like after we're like, okay, and then it's just in a flow.
Yeah.
So
let's
try to even this off a little bit.
We got enchantments. We got
I spread my enchantments out like.
creatures.
Open your book up. Do it like this, George. Do it like this.
Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna see what the camera's got and see where.
Well, if you shifted to your.
Yeah.
If you open it and
There we
shift
go.
it, then you can get them that way.
Yeah.
That way you space them out and you know what you're casting.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's give it a whirl and see
Okay.
what we got here.
So, how do they determine initiative? Do they say that?
Okay. So basically, we're gonna have
The initiative just means who's going first, or who is going, which we don't need to even worry about that. I mean, we're usually pretty good at keeping track
I was gonna
of that.
say, I got a 6.
I
You
guess
got a
so.
7. So you pick who goes first.
Is there advantage or disadvantage to going first or second?
Not that I know of, unless you have stuff that you want to be able to do before I can do. This first 2 rounds, though, not really, because...
Yeah.
But it'll affect... So this first round, and then we'll trade and do another round, and then the third round, either you start or I
Okay.
start.
So, you start with 0 mana, right?
Yes.
Because of that? Okay.
Yeah.
And then... Alright, so, yeah, these were kind of loose. I had to, really, push them down. Alright, so... I'll say I'll go first, just to make this easy.
Okay.
So, at the start, I channel 7 mana, so I go up to 10. Right? Now, this resets after every turn. So, I can use it, and then when it
Yes.
comes back to me, it resets.
Yep.
So, what I can do is I can spend, I guess, 4 mana, we'll say, and I'll cast... that on me, but then I can use this.
Put your character and the other creature up here. Yeah.
Okay.
Like that, and then put these up here so they're out front.
Okay. These?
Yeah.
You said? Okay.
Because that way,
That works.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to use this to pay 3 to quick cast that.
There you go. So you'll tap your creature.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
what
tap
you say.
this.
Here, bring him up this way. There you go.
Okay.
So, yep, tapped him. You use that,
Okay.
and then you
That
just
works.
line your creatures up. And
Yep.
I'll line mine up.
Okay. That works.
Yep. So that'll be the first round.
Yep.
I will go up 7 mana.
Yep.
Incoming message.
And got a bunch of creatures. What do I got for equipment here? I've got
Incoming message.
okay. Let's do
Incoming message. Incoming message.
Incoming message.
I will put on I'll use 2 mana
Mm-hmm.
and use this quick cast to put on some leather underwears.
Ha ha.
And then it leaves me with 5 mana. To cast a Winchwood Hound.
Okay. So you're using all of it.
Yep.
Gotcha. Cool.
All right.
Because the mana doesn't dump. You just always gain.
Yeah.
Right?
Nope.
Okay.
You just gain. It doesn't go away.
All right. Cool.
All right.
So then you're done.
So I've got
And
that. Got that. Yep.
Then it
will
goes
be
to me again. So round 2. I gain 7. And I'm gonna go. I'll go ahead and just pay before using this to get my row. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've got 6 left, so I'll spend 5 to do a mana worm. So I'm at 1, and then this would have untapped, so now it's tapped. And this has dispensate 6 when I remove a token. So this actually is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or dissipate, not dissipate. Dissipate. Whenever I remove a dissipate token from Will-O-Wisp Amulet, gain 1 mana. So I think it starts with that. Now, I don't know how many times I can actually do that in a round. But I'm assuming...
what does the card say?
It just says dissipate 6. Whenever you remove a dissipate token from Wisp Willow Amulet, gain 1 mana.
I think it's just any time.
Okay.
Presumably, I would assume.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with that. So.
Let's see. He's got a thing in the bag. Destroyed. Alright, dissipate. This object only lasts a short time before disappearing. When an object with dissipate comes into play or is revealed, place X dissipate tokens on it. During the upkeep phase, remove 1 dissipate token. When the last token is removed, destroy the object. So you just get 1 extra mana on your upkeeps.
Okay, so that's what it does. So each turn, the dissipate is removed, and so I'm gaining 1. I don't choose to remove it. It's when it's removed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, but you remove 1
Gotcha.
each
Okay.
upkeep.
So the upkeep is at the end or the beginning?
At the beginning.
Okay, so
actually, if you
I
cast
cast
that
this
last round.
I did, because I cast this round. So this
Okay,
would have
so
dropped
1,
1.
so you'll gain 1
so I
extra
gain
mana.
1. That's right. Okay, that makes sense.
Yuppers.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And then after all the dissipate's gone, this is then removed.
Yep.
Cool. All right, cool. So that's my second turn. So you.
Let's do...
So gain your 7.
Yeah, I'll go up 7 mana. Nothing else really going on. This guy will become active. That will become active. And then that comes back up.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Actually, we'll put the creatures up. So
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They're on the front row.
I'll put the equipment back. And we can't target until after we both have had a second round.
Yeah. Well, this
Or
is
completed.
this is the second round.
So after your second round,
then I go back to
we
you,
can go.
and then we can start swinging.
Gotcha. Sounds good to me.
All right, we're going to go and bring out another hound.
Cool.
Hmm.
I think I didn't do that right. Oh well.
That's so. What's the level of the creature?
I think it's the 0. I think it's this.
No, I think it's this corner thing.
Yeah, that might make sense because I've got some that have 1s and 2s.
Yeah,
And...
school and level. Okay.
Well, I already played that first 2 hand turn badly. I can live with that.
Okay, So we're gonna do. Put that on him.
Enchantment.
Yes.
Kill.
All right.
All right. So now it goes to me, right?
Yes. Back to you.
So then this goes back up. These will, as we say.
Oh wait, actually, yeah.
Go up to
I think the
9.
enchantment. Yeah, the enchantment used my quick action.
Yeah.
So I'm at 0. So we'll both go
Summon.
back up. So I go to 7.
This goes down.
You will
one,
gain
so I gain
an
one more.
extra 1.
Yep, I just did because I gained 7, then plus the 1 from that.
Yep.
So now I can cast. Now we cast and can make attacks.
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
Yeah. Actually, so we both untap, do our upkeep, but there's nothing. So you did your untaps, did my untaps, do your upkeeps.
Yep. So I've done, because I gained
Upkeep.
this back. These one tapped. I got the upkeep from this.
Yeah.
When this attack damages an enemy, that's that. Once per round, when an opponent pays or loses mana because of an effect you control, you gain 1. So you haven't done anything that affects my mana yet.
Pass initiative, reset creatures, flip markers, channel mana, and then the upkeep. So I think upkeep is where we go and do any casting. So we're doing upkeep now. So
we're on the
you'll
upkeep.
do your upkeeps and your castings.
I did all
first.
that. So now
Okay.
the casts. So I'll go
wait, certain
ahead.
effects and resolve. Upkeep phase.
I'm gonna just pay
Well, actually, so
5.
we cast creatures. Action phase is the heart of it. During this phase, you can cast. Okay, so now we're in the action phase. During this phase, you can cast spells, attack your opponent's creatures, and your friendly creatures can take actions.
Okay, so real quick, how much mana
Player
do you
has
have
only
left?
one creature in play as the game progresses. Play. How many? What?
How many mana do you have actually? Did you use all yours?
7. Well, we're just now getting into the action phase, so you're casting creatures or casting spells.
Well, no, I meant on your last turn. I saw you
I
had
had
7.
0.
I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, no, I used up all.
So
everything I
okay,
had.
so you channel. So do we channel in the same round?
Yes.
Oh, so I would have had more than that because I would have gained 7 when you channel too. Is that what you're saying?
No,
so like
we
when
both channel same time.
Okay.
So we both reset everything.
Mm-hmm.
Then we move to the upkeep phase where we channel. We both channel.
Okay.
So we both gain whatever we're supposed to gain.
Okay. So then, when you start on your turn, if I don't use anything, I would gain 7 more. When the initiative moves. Is that how that works? Because I was only doing 7 at the start of my turn, and that's the thing I'm a
Well,
little
it's the
confused.
same phase.
Okay.
We're on the same phase. So we both. It was you had the initiative.
Yep.
You gain your mana. I gain mana.
Okay.
We reset creatures, flip tokens, and then we both gain.
Okay.
So
Then when the initiative moves you-
passed, I started. Reset creatures, flip markers. We both gain. We both channel.
Well, I haven't been channeling that way. Then I would have had a lot more than that. Because
You
I have
only had 2 channels by now.
Okay.
Or this will be your 3rd.
Okay.
So we're both.
So we're only channeling one full rotation, not.
we channel same time.
Okay.
So there's the start phase.
Yeah.
You
Which is
started.
the first 2 rounds.
Yes, you started. You know, you did. We didn't really do much. We
Yeah.
channeled. We cast spells.
Yeah.
Second round, we channeled. We cast spells. So now it's back
But I've
to
only
you.
gained it on. I did it when I started. Then you went. I didn't.
It's
channel
not
anything, or is
you
it
have
just-
the initiative, but it's same phase.
So okay. Oh, so it's like verse. So
Yes.
there's only one upkeep,
Yes.
one channeling, and then it's the initiative. I recruit first. You recruit second, and then we. Aha. Okay. I'm
Yes.
following. I'm following.
Yes.
That clarifies it. That's
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
So now
So
we
now
did our
I'm doing
channels.
yeah.
So now we're starting the action phase
Yes.
where you can start, you can attack, you can cast spells, you can activate abilities, like all that stuff.
Okay. So, and we can't attack with the first creature we play. So, I'm going to go ahead and just pay 4 then. And I'm going to put a Jade Gremlin out.
Okay.
Then as...
I think... Yeah, because you have the initiative. Let me see. You can cast spells, attack your opponent's creatures, and your friendly creatures can take actions. At the start of the game, each player has only one creature in play. As the game progresses, during the action phase, every creature may each take one action.
Okay. So...
Players alternate taking turns. So on your turn, you must choose one of the active creatures you control to take an action. That player with the initiative marker takes the first turn. When you choose a creature to act with, it is called activating the creature. Taking its action is known as a creature activation. Okay. So basically, you do one thing, then I do one thing, then you do one thing, then I do one thing.
Okay, and it just keeps going that way.
Yep.
All right. So I did this as a cast, so then it would go to you, right?
Yes.
So I cast this at 4, so then it would go to you and you get a cast, I guess.
Yes.
Or an action. Then I would get another action, and then you would get another. Then we reset.
Yep.
Okay.
Until there's either nothing left that you can do, and then no more, once this is used, that's used, this is used, and you've activated everything, then you're done, or I'm done, we'll do another round.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Let's do... that thing. Let's see. What is... And if you need to look at any of this, just let me know.
Gotcha.
Swarm
I'm good.
nuisance can be ignored. Pests can be ignored. Creatures can ignore enemy pests who are guarding to melee attack other targets. If a pest makes a melee attack against a guarding creature, the guard can choose to ignore the pest. If it does, the pest attacks as normal, but the guard does not lose its guarding token. The guard cannot make a counter strike against the pest. Okay.
And the melee, I'm assuming, this is how many dice you roll.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Here we go. Defense. Some creatures have a defense attribute, which is this gold shield,
Yep.
which represents an ability to avoid an attack.
Yep.
A defense is normally used against the first attack made against that defender each round, unless it has the infinity symbol. Some enchantments and special abilities count as a defense. Okay. Interesting.
Cool.
That's
Alright.
good to know. So I've only got 7 mana, right? Let's see.
Yep. Okay.
Actually, I'll pay 4, and I'll cast my little wirewood fairy. I got a fairy.
Furry.
Okay. So that's my cast. So to you now.
And then I have the next action is either another cast
Which
or an
that
attack,
is-
right?
Yeah. Which that is my Beastmaster activating.
And then that was my wizard activating when I cast this. So
Yeah.
then so I'll have Mana Worm. Attack. So your wolves, since you have 2 of them, they're at +2 armor and +2 melee, right?
No, +1 apiece.
+1 apiece. Okay.
Yeah. It gains plus armor +1. So while Hound is in the same zone as one or more other friendlies,
Okay.
it gets +1 armor, +1 melee.
Friendlies of this. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have the Mana Worm then. The action is I'm gonna have him attack one of the wolves.
Okay.
So I'll say the enchanted one.
Okay.
So to do that, I roll 2 die.
Yep. And
I hit it
one
with a crit.
unavoid- Yeah, so it's one that I
one-
cannot avoid.
So the armor's negated, so it takes 1, so it goes to 6.
Yes.
So here's this.
Yeah. Let's take
And
one.
then whenever Mana Worm attacks and damages a creature, that creature's control loses 1 mana. So you would lose 1.
Okay.
And then that would be all I can do.
Alright, so what we're going to do, we'll activate this guy, and I will go ahead and activate the enchantment on him as well,
Okay.
which gives him double strike.
Ooh!
At the end of the attack, destroy Badger Frenzy. If the creature is level 1, reduce the reveal cost of Badger Frenzy by 1. So it's a 1, 0 now.
Because
So-
I have...
because
he's
on a level 1.
Gotcha.
So he is going to attack. Let's go after your worm there.
Okay.
A gremlin is melee attacked as a defense. You may pay 1 mana to have it avoid the attack. Yeah, we're gonna go.
You're going with after the worm?
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
go after the worm.
So there's your 2 die.
So it'll actually be 3 because it's
3.
+1 melee.
That's right, +1 melee. Okay. So you roll 3 die.
Yeah, 3 die against your worm there.
Now, can I respond to the attack using this thing? Using something that has this?
Yes,
Okay.
you can. Yeah. So I think. Let's see. So I'm making the attack. Let's see. Because I think you can respond.
Mm-hmm.
Use. Nope, not that. Spell types. Cast a spell. Wording. In order to attack, you must declare the attack by stating which of your creatures are attacking and which of your opponent's creatures will be taking the attack.
Okay.
So that's known as the defender. When a mage attacks, they may be able to choose from several different attacks they can use. They must announce which attack they're using, which I've only got the one regular. Defender. During the defender step, the defender has the opportunity to use a defense to avoid the attack. Some creatures have a defense represented by a defense icon on their
which is
card.
your roll. Yep.
Can only be used against the first attack the defender received each round, unless it has the infinity symbol on it, which means it can be used against every attack. Roll the effect die. If you roll the number shown, that note that some creatures may have special ability or an enchantment on them which counts as a defense. So if you're trying to do an enchantment, you'll have to pay the full amount to have it revealed.
Okay.
So, like this one, I'd have to pay 2 and then the 1 to actually have it revealed. I can pay the 2 and put it, like, on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got to pay the 1 to have it revealed to where it's actually active.
So, but that's all in one turn. If you put it down and then wait, and then you get it for nothing, or you have to pay that no matter what. Yeah, I knew how that works.
This guy, like right now, I've got 2 mana. So if I wanted to,
you could cast
I could
that and put that
this
down.
and then this for free because it's on a. This is free, 1 less to reveal.
I follow you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're trying to do that on your defender, so I'm declaring the attack. And then you can choose defenses. So now you got the defender. You can choose what you want to do. If you want to put an enchantment on them or do whatever, then after you do that, then I'm going to roll dice.
Gotcha.
Each defender may only use 1 defense against each attack. If they have more than 1 defense available, they must choose which one will be used. So yeah, so I've declared the attack. You have the block, the defender. You can do whatever you want to do now.
Now, after you attack, this goes away, right? You said that disappears?
Yes,
Or that,
yeah.
Okay.
At the end of the attack. So I get 2 attacks, and after the second attack,
Okay.
it'll disappear.
Gotcha.
It'll go to discard.
Okay. That's fine. Go ahead.
Nothing on defense.
I won't play any defenses quite
Okay.
yet. I want to see how this rolls.
Oof.
3 unavoidable.
Yep.
So I take 3. So it's half.
And then
I have 1
One
armor, so I
more.
take 1 more.
Yep, 1 more. And then this will go away.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That goes to
Now
my
it goes
discard.
back to me because you still have 1 creature, so I can cast again.
Yeah, you can cast, or you can. Yeah, you don't have any creatures to attack, so you can cast with your, as long as it's a quick action cast.
Yeah. I'm actually. I'll pay 2, and use this, and I'm actually gonna cast this here. I think. No. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. So I have the enchantment on this.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing for my turn because I don't have any other attacks to do. Then you have your attack.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna cast anything.
Oh wait, we can attack with the mages too if we have a cast. That's right.
Yeah, but you're already tapped.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't cast, then you can swing with your actual mage.
Once per round, when an opponent pays or loses mana because of an effect you control. Ooh! So I would have actually gained 1 mana because I did an effect on my turn that caused you to lose a mana. So I actually would have gained 1 from that because of the armor.
Okay.
I completely missed that. Yeah, it's because it says once per round, which I've only done it the 1 time.
Yeah.
When an opponent pays or loses mana because of an effect you control, which this was,
Yep.
you gain 1 mana.
Okay.
So that's how that works.
All right. So I'll just make my last attack. We're gonna go against that worm.
Okay. I'm going to use a defense action. I'm going to pay to do that.
Okay.
To flip it.
And then, so it's going to be Dissipate, gains Pest trait. When it attacks, it rolls 2 fewer attack die to a minimum of 1. X is the creature's level.
So you're only going to roll 1, not 3 die.
Yeah.
And that dissipates again at the upkeep. So the next upkeep we have 1 token goes. And then after the second one goes, it's I believe that when it's done, it's KO'd.
So you had to pay 1.
I did. I had
the
5
one.
and I
Okay.
paid 1. I paid essentially the one that I gained that I missed.
Yeah.
So.
No, I was going to make sure that you
Yeah.
only paid the 1 because it says
Yeah.
you paid the creature's level.
Yeah. So you're only going to roll 1 attack die because I had a feeling you were going after my worm.
Oh, yeah.
I like my worm. The worm is nice.
Yeah,
Woohoo! I'll take it.
So,
That's a win for me.
and then...
And then when I reveal an enchantment with the Dissipate X trait, I may pay mana equal to that spell's level to place 1 additional Dissipate token on it. Okay, so I actually wanted to do that to put 1 more on it.
Yeah.
So it has 2, so just don't remove.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, we have 3. So
Yep.
we'll do that.
Okay.
Do that stuff.
I think that's it. I don't have anything else that I'm
So
going to do.
So then we go to this.
Yep. Reset.
Set, channel, and then I have a dissipate.
Dissipate
So
comes
I
off.
gain 1.
Okay, we got the hang of this now.
Yeah.
Go up to 9 mana.
Mm-hmm. And I'm up to 10, and then I cast first again, right?
Who had initiative? No, I had initiative now.
I have it on odds, or you have it on even. So
Yeah,
we're on
so-
4, so you have the initiative.
So I've got the initiative.
So you go
Yeah,
first.
that was the one we got
Yep.
back and forth with that.
Yep.
But okay, all right. So did all that. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Might be a while for us to even finish this game, though. It's
No.
fun. I mean, it's smooth.
Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna put anything on him. I'm not gonna cast anything.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're not casting, because that's the thing. You have 1 round of casting, then you can go to actions, right?
Well,
How
now
long
we're
is
in
this?
action phase because we already did everything else.
Okay.
Yeah, because you pass your initiative, which I got. Reset your creatures, which we did. Flip your markers, which we did.
Mm-hmm.
And then channel mana, which we did. Now we're in the action phase.
So this is where
So-
you cast, attack, or do any of that stuff,
Yeah.
right?
So I'm going to. One less mana to cast an enchantment or animal creature spell. Just for the shit of it. Well, you've got 1 armor, don't you? Yeah. We're gonna go. We'll see. We'll try. Actually, yeah, we'll try and beat up on your worm. And try and smack that worm again.
Cool. I'm actually going to react to that.
Go for it. Defend your action.
I'm going to pay 2 to enchant it. And since I'm doing this in response, I have to use this to do that.
Yep.
But then I'm going to go ahead and pay 3, 4 to do this. So I paid 5 total, plus 1, because since I revealed, I get the added dissipation token on it. So this is going to have 3. And it gains 5 life and 2 melee.
Okay.
And then remember, in the upkeep, you removed 1 of yours, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did that.
And then I did 1 here already, yeah. Because we've gone through 3. Wait, 1. Yeah, because we're on turn 4. So
Yep.
this had 6. So yeah, I'm good. And you've already declared him as the attack, so
Yeah.
you have to go through with that.
Yeah. So, but that's all right. Makes you use up your spells.
Hey,
All right, so. Ooh, nice.
So I take
1 damage.
1 for sure. Yep.
All right.
So
that's me. So
that
you're
5's
next.
done. All right. So I'm actually going to then, just because I can, I'm going to have the mana worm go ahead and go after the wolf I hit earlier. So I'm going to roll. He's at 2, and then I gain 2 melee, so I roll 4 dice. Right? Is that how that works?
2 plus 2. Yes.
So 4 dice.
And who are you going after?
The wolf I damaged earlier.
Okay.
Two unavoidable.
2.
So you lose 1 mana. And I gain 1 because you lost mana. And then that's that action for me.
Yep. So.
So can you attack the mages, or do you have to kill the creatures before you
No.
can attack the
Yeah,
mages?
you can attack the mages.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Which I'm only going to be able to use. Oh, I'll only roll 1 die for him. So.
Yeah. Because he needs to
I'm gonna-
dissipate.
I'm going to hit your wizard.
You hit my whiz. My whiz.
Whiz.
2!
So
I
you
have an
take
armor
1.
of 1, so I take 1 to the whiz.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no. This is how you do the damage
Yep.
for the wizards. So 1.
So that's me to you.
Alright, so. I'm actually going to have my gremlin go after your wolf.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 2. Fuck! Nothing.
Nada.
You.
Alright. I'm going to have my wizard attack your wizard.
Cool.
Ooh.
Probably should have had the gremlin go after your whiz. Your whiz.
Alright, so I got 2 dice coming at you for 1 unavoidable damage.
Yep. So I take 1 more.
And then to you.
Alright. Then I'm going to.
This wasn't bad. This wasn't bad at
that's
all.
bad at all.
We kind of got the hang of it already. It's just a mix of like different card games that we already play.
So I'll actually have my wizard swing at your creature because I have a bonus. When this attack damages an enemy, non-mage creature, its controller loses 1 mana. So the only way I'm going to slow you down is if I can force you to not be able to cast anything.
Yeah, you're not going to get that far.
1.
Nothing. I've got armor of
Yep.
1.
I know. And then it goes to you. I'm not
The
gonna
last
love
thing
you.
I've got is I'll have my fairy.
Your
And
fairy.
my fairy's going to smack your whiz.
Cool.
For 2,
So
so
1.
you'll take 1.
Cool. All right, so
Alright,
then we
that's-
reset.
It? Nothing else?
I can't do anything else.
Nope. Yep. Reset.
So reset. So
Initiative comes to you.
this will dissipate 1. This will dissipate 1, and I gain 8. 8.
Anticipate comes off.
Mm-hmm. And then I have initiative, so I lead off.
Yes.
Man, I have a lot of mana. I'm casting so much, though. All right, I'm not going to cast anything yet. I'm gonna have actually my Jade Gremlin go after your mage.
Okay.
So 2, 1, nothing. God damn! Why am I'm rolling a blank every time.
All right.
And that goes to you.
So we are going to once per round, fairy in your zone may pay 1 less. If the fairy is in your zone, you may pay 1 less mana if you cast an enchantment.
Let me see something real quick. I want to look at some keywords because I have a pest and I'm curious about that.
Oh, the pest is the one that you can roll to avoid.
But my big question is why
Because they're small.
a pest can be ignored. Creatures can ignore enemy pests who are guarded to melee other targets. If a pest makes a melee attack against a guarded creature, the guard can choose to ignore the pest.
Mm-hmm.
If it does, the pest attacks as normal, but the guard does not lose its guard marker. And the guard cannot make a counter strike against the pest. So that's what pest means.
Yeah. All right. So once per turn, if she's in my zone, I may pay 1 less mana if I cast an enchantment or an animal creature. So this will only take me 14.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Balls to the
But
wall!
once per turn, when the Beastmaster summons a... Well, no, he's not level 1. So, level 1 monster have it enter active instead of inactive. So, yes.
Cool. So, pay your mana.
Yeah.
You got to pay your 14.
Yep. So, down to 1.
Cool. So, that's your move, so there's no attack, right?
Correct.
Well, then on me, if we're going that heavy, let's go that heavy.
There you go.
So I'll do that as my action, and then it goes to you.
Yeah.
So you used you cast. That was your first.
Yes.
Because I had initiative. I attacked. You cast. I cast. So then it goes to you.
Yep. So, what we will do is... I'll go ahead and have this guy attack your worm.
Of course you will. I hate that worm.
Hey, I gotta get that shit. I needs my mana, man. I needs my mana. Alright, so...
You're rolling 2.
3. This guy.
Why is he getting? Oh,
He's getting
because
the
he's
-2.
he's got the -2.
Yeah.
And he's giving that a +1.
Yep.
So yeah, 3.
Oh, that'll be 3
So
damage.
I have 1 armor. I take 2 because I have
Yep.
1 armor. So 1, 2. I'll just give a 5. Remove the 3. So right now I'm at 11. I have 4 left.
And that was my mage activating to cast.
Cast that, yeah. And then I cast, so that was my mage activating as well.
Yep.
I didn't use this, so I don't know why that was that way. All right, so then I guess I'm gonna have, just because I gotta use it up, my mana worm is going to go ahead and swing at El Wolfie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to give me 2 die.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, 4.
He's got armor +1, so I actually would not have taken all that.
No, because all I hit him with was avoidable.
Oh, yeah, it was the
unavoidable.
unavoidables. Yeah,
I hit it with all
It was
unavoidable.
a 1 avoidable and a 2 unavoidable.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. I was going to say, I was like, wait a minute. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting. But no, yeah, it was unavoidables anyway.
So, okay. So I'm rolling 2, and then the melee +2.
Yep.
So I have 4 going at your Wolfie.
Oh,
6, but 2 is unavoidable.
5.
So
Two's
he's actually...
unavoidable,
So that's...
and then 3, so 5 altogether. That'll be him.
Yep. And you lose 1 mana.
Yay. I like that.
What? What's he got? Costs 2 less. At the end of each activations, you may pay 2. I'm missing what I'm... Costs 2 less mana for each animal creature in your discard. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but you've already cast him. So that's what I'm saying.
To place guard on him.
Oh, to place guard on him. Okay.
Yeah. So now I can just put, I think, let me see, cost 2 less mana for each animal in your discard pile. At the end of each of his activations, I can pay. Oh, well, yeah, the 2 less was for that.
Yeah.
Which really wouldn't have mattered.
No.
But the other pay 2, I can put a guard marker on them. I thought it was also tied into that, but now it's just the...
So you are out of mana, though. So you have your attack.
I got 1.
No, you had 1, and then remember I damaged, so I removed the 1.
Yeah.
So it then goes to your attack.
So let's see. I've got... We'll take this one. And I'm a hit. I'll hit your mage.
Go ahead. Swing away.
Nothing.
Finally! I avoided. And then me?
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and do... actually, I don't want to lose that quite yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, I didn't gain the 1 for you losing. That's right. So, okay. Then I'm actually going to... So I have that to work with. Okay. How do you tell what's a minor creature and what's not?
It'll say up here in the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, none of those are minors.
I had a feeling. Okay, cool. Okay, this could be kind of interesting, but I don't want to do that quite yet. I gotta wait. Actually, I don't think I can cast anything quite yet. Actually, I do. Actually, I think. Oh, shit. Actually, no. I'm not gonna cast anything. I'll wait until you do your activations, and we'll see what you're gonna do. We got the big boys in play.
Yep. Well, one of them.
Well, I think both of us have one real big one.
Yeah.
And then the rest are kind of bigger.
I got some decent ones. Alright. So, the only thing I got left is my little fairy, which I'm going to have her just smack your mage.
Okay. For 1?
Yeah.
Nothing. Finally, you're rolling blanks.
Yeah.
You're shooting blanks. And then it goes back to me, right?
Yep. If you have
So-
anything else that you are wanting to do.
Let me see. We're gonna do, let me see what else I can do, if anything. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I'll pay 2, 1, 2, to enchant that.
Okay.
And that's all actually I can do.
Okay. So we're back to reset.
Yep. So
And then initiative will come over my way.
Yepers. So initiative goes to you. This dissipates, and I gain
Yep. And
one
that
more
comes
mana.
off, so you get your shrink back to
1,
your
and then I gain
discard.
7. Yep.
I've got the initiative here.
Let me see my enchantment here real quick, if you don't
Go for
mind. I want to see how this works. So when does a creature activate? Is that when it untaps, so to speak?
Whenever
or-
I tap to activate it.
Okay, so that's when it activates.
Yeah,
Okay.
if I go to use an ability, if I go to attack with
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. So you have initiative, so you're going first with all your
Yeah.
stuff. I gotta see if I gain anything.
Dissipate comes off your worm.
I did. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was gonna say he only had 2 left
Yeah.
because once that last one comes off, he dies.
Oh, I know. That's why you haven't swung at him anymore.
Yep. I just needed to get enough on him so he would die.
'Cause you hate the worm.
I ain't that worried about him. Oh. Okay.
I think. Hang on. I gotta make sure I actually can do this. I gotta read. Oh wait, no, never mind. I actually can't do that
Ah.
because it says minor creature and he's not minor,
Oh.
so I can't do that. So I'm just gonna take that back
Ah, that's fine.
and hold off on that. Now the regenerate 1. Let me see, because I have a keyword.
I think he gains 1 hit point back.
I'm gonna look at that up while you
Yeah.
do your stuff. Regenerate X. A creature with this trait heals, removes X damage each upkeep. The regeneration trait does not stack or combine with other regenerations. If a creature requires more than 1 generation trait, use only the highest. Cool. So that's how that works. Ugh. So what you gonna do?
Mm.
Let's see it.
Mm. So I've got a couple different things I could do, but I think I'll take up quite a bit. Shit. Mm.
When it's saying zone, like same zone, these are all in the same zone. Is this
Yeah.
and this is in the same zone, right? Or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, your mage and all them are in the same zone.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, why not? We'll see. There's not much else. Yeah. Oh, okay. Here we go. So what we'll do is we'll pay 3 to cast and then reveal joined strength. So he gets +1 melee whenever attacked and receives whenever this creature is attacked and receives damage, you must transfer 1 of that damage to your mage instead. If this creature is destroyed, you may pay 1 mana to move joined strength to a new target in your zone.
Ooh. So that's your cast. So that's activating your mage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Actually, that's my quick cast.
Your quick cast. Okay, so you haven't used your mage yet. Cool.
Yep.
So,
To you.
I'm gonna use.
Actually, I could still activate because it's not a full activation, but
Well, you have your attack, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
that and the cast you can do, but so I'll wait for you to complete your
yeah,
stuff.
we'll just go ahead and swing because that'll be my actual activation on him.
Okay.
Because those quick casts you can do at any time. They're kind of
That's fine.
instant speed.
And where are you going?
We're just gonna go for it straight for your mage.
Cool. All right, so you got 4 with 2
5.
piercing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the fifth?
5. Join string.
Okay,
Plus 1 melee.
so +1 melee, and
He's got piercing 2, so 2 of the damage will pierce
automatically go through. Well,
Yeah.
if he rolls zeros, yeah.
through. Yeah.
So if you roll all crits, it's all going through. It doesn't add it. I don't
yeah.
think.
No.
Yeah.
Because piercing attack subtracts X from the target's armor, so you're at -2 armor basically. Determining the amount of damage dealt cannot be reduce a target below 0. So yeah, you have no armor against this attack.
Okay. So that's all the piercing 2 does?
Yeah.
Is it removes armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if I
So
went
if I
up-
had 3
if
armor, I would
went-
have 1 armor instead of. Okay.
You got it.
That makes sense. So I take
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Cool.
Yep. Then to you.
All right.
And that cost me 3. 1, 2.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and for a normal cast, I'm gonna play arcane missiles.
Magic missiles.
Magic missile, yeah. You may make this attack against up to 3 different targets in the same zone, which I have 4 to choose from.
Yep.
Damage from this attack is critical, ignores armor. Roll for each attack separately. So I'm rolling
2 dice.
2 dice for each one. First, I'm going to target the mage. 4.
So the
Then I'm going to target him. Which is another 4.
4.
But that one you can transfer. Remember, this allows you to
so
transfer
he'll
if
take
you want.
3, and my mage will take 1.
Okay. And then with the next attack, I'll have it go... Because it's different targets, so... I have to pick a different target there.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell does the conjure mean? So we'll go... You know what? We'll target the pixie just to see what we can do.
Actually,
Because you have the...
I have 1 more, because I forgot my enchantments cost 1 less, so that would have been 1
Gotcha.
less to cast.
Okay. And that's another 4.
And it was at her?
Her, yes.
Okay.
Now, you roll this, and if you roll a 5 or higher, you get the shield because of this.
No.
I think is what it is.
No. So if she attacks something that's guarded, the
Oh,
guard...
okay. The guard has to... Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So she blew up then,
Yeah.
because it was all unavoidable damage.
Yeah, let me make sure, because I'm pretty sure it's an...
And that's
As
why
its
mage's
action, a creature
ability.
can choose to guard, protecting other friendly creatures from melee attacks and gaining counter strike.
Okay.
And then can protect other friendly creatures.
This, I think,
Is
dies.
it past?
So when something
Small
dissipates, it's
nuisance
a
can be ignored. Creatures can ignore enemy pests who are guarding.
Yep. So if you guard with a pest, then you can do that.
Yeah. If a pest makes a melee attack against a guarding creature, if a paladin attacks a guarding creature, the guard can choose to ignore the pest. If it does, the pest attacks as normal. The guard does not lose its guard marker, and the guard cannot make a counter strike. Okay. So, yeah. She's a goner.
Okay. So we're not quarantining. Awesome. So that helps Jacqueline out. We don't have to quarantine because we have a ball game we're going to, and Jacqueline really wants to go to it. And I'm like, that's fine. So, all right. So And I have one more round with this to dissipate. Because I removed the one. I have one more round with this. So I did that as my action. So then it goes to you, and you have one.
It's not. What was I looking for? Unique.
Unique.
You only have one copy of this object and play at a time. Okay. Legendary. What's legendary?
That's got to be something beastly.
Can only have one copy of this object and play at a time. You may not cast a legendary spell if an object with the same name is already in play. So, legendary rule.
Oh, wow. This is like dead up like Magic.
Yep.
Like literally. Okay, cool.
Alright, what was I gonna...
So, yeah, because you went first and did your attack with the tiger.
Yeah.
I then swung with my spell. By the way, I did go ahead and do this because this I know dissipated.
Oh, yeah.
So it does dissolve, but it doesn't matter. It's already been used. So
Oh, what's ethereal?
I don't know.
No effect in the core set. Ethereal means nothing in the core set. Future expansions will use it. No, that's what I was going to want to say. Defense. Some creatures have a defense attribute which represents an ability to avoid an attack. A defense is normally used against the first attack made against the defender unless it has infinity symbols. Some enchantments... Oh, okay, so defense step. Oh, okay, so yeah. I guess I can do the D12. I thought it had to be against guarded. But no. Okay.
No.
I
So
think
you
were
wanna,
right. It was...
So if you want to do that, I did
Yeah.
the roll. You just rolled.
I just got to roll a 5 or better.
You just have to roll a 5 or better. If you do, then
Some creatures have a defense ability represented by the icon on there. Defense can only be used against the first attack the defender receives each round, unless they have the infinity symbol.
yeah. So it can.
Use
She can
against
use it
every
all the
attack.
time, anytime she's
Will the
targeted.
effect die? Okay, so 5 or higher,
She's safe.
the attack is avoided.
Yes! I needed that. Ah, we didn't reset anything. Cool.
No.
That works. So then it goes to you, I believe.
Yeah.
Because you attack, then I cast my spell,
2.
and then you go.
I'm gonna go after. I've only got 2 dice though. Let's go after your mage.
Cool.
Yeah. There's really not a reason to go after much of anything else.
Yeah, because you know this is going to die. When he's attacked, I can pay a mana, which I have some to avoid the attack entirely.
Yeah. So going for your mage.
Okay, cool.
Oops.
So I take 1 because the other cancels out there.
Yep.
So 8. And what attacked me?
Oh, the hound.
The hound? Okay.
Yeah.
So, oh no, you have, oh yeah, because you don't have the other one, so that's why the melee went down. Alright, so for me, I'll go ahead and have my worm go after your dog. So I'm going to roll 4 right now. Right?
Yep.
So
That'll
4
be
total. So
Yep.
no defense, so he takes 4.
3 and
And because you lost, you lose a mana, and then I gain 1 because of my robe. And then it goes to you.
Alright, so I guess I'll just take my last swing here. That's going to be 2 against your mage. 2.
So
You
2,
take
so I take
1.
1. Cool. So me now. Alright.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to pay 2 and use this. So I still have an attack to do mend. Heal target creature the amount rolled on 3 attack die. So I assume I roll. So I'm going to heal him 3. So we'll just
Down to-
take
Was it 7 down to
4. Which means he survives when this dies. So
maybe.
that's that move. So I use the men there. I'm then going to have my Gremlin go after your Beastmaster. So I roll 2. 4, so you take 3 because of your armor. So you get 2.
Didn't you already cast something this round?
I cast as my quick action. I cast this on as part of a quick action.
Yeah, didn't you cast as a quick action?
No, I straight cast. That's why I didn't attack that turn. That's how this got activated.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I just straight cast that.
Oh,
as
that was
hit
the
this
mage
activation.
cast, and this is the quick cast.
Yep, and
Okay.
this is the quick cast.
And
so.
you're doing which one now?
This one was going to your mage.
Okay.
So I rolled 2 unavoidable, 2 base, but you'd minus 1, so
it'll be 3.
take 3. Yep, and then it goes to you.
I mean, there's nothing else. Well, yeah, no.
You have
there's nothing
casting
else.
you can do.
No,
All right, so
I
me.
can't cast anything because I'm tapped
Okay,
out and I
that's
don't have
right.
my quick cast.
Gotcha. Then on my next one, I'll have my Hydra swing at your mage as well. I have double strike, so that means I double. How's the double strike working?
It's 2 separate attacks, so
Okay.
3 and 3.
So 6
Minus 1.
minus 1, 5.
And
And then
2
2.
more.
And then that one's done. Alright, and then that's it there. So now we're done. Now we're on the reset, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going
To reset, you get the
to.
initiative.
This goes away.
Go up 7, which puts me at 11.
I go up to 12. And I go first on stuff. Right?
Yep. I think so. Quick attack. What's it?
So this transfers damage to him to here, right? Is that what
Yeah.
that does? Okay.
Yeah, so if he takes 4, I'll take 1, he takes 3.
Okay. Well, starting off, because I know you're going to go after my worm, I'll go ahead and get this swing down. I'm going to have it go after the wolf.
Incoming message.
So I roll 2 for this. Oh! So here, like on the attack, you can use... you see this here? I'm pretty sure this means you can make an attack as this action as opposed to casting.
Incoming message.
No, it just means it's a quick attack. So they might have multiple attack types.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to swing my worm at your wolf. 3.
Okay, so that'll be...
And then I
6.
gain 1 mana, you lose 1.
Actually, use it 4.
And he lost 3, so he's dead.
Yep, that'll be it.
And then remember, you lose 1 mana because it dealt damage. And then that's
Yep.
my first action. So it goes to you. You could probably edit this out. Do you want to go to? You and Alexis want to go to a baseball game with us next Saturday, the 3rd?
Let me check and see.
Okay.
Let's see what we got going on that day.
You don't have to worry about the tickets. We got that covered.
Okay.
Because she got them from work, but they give them in sets of 4, so we're going. We don't have anybody else who's going,
Yeah.
So my worm did his job.
Yep, he sure did. Let me see.
I'm just glad I damaged you every time I used him. This is fun though.
It is. This is pretty interesting. I like it.
I mean, to be honest, I almost want to open this up just to see what the heck's in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I
we probably
am
pop it
really
and
up
see.
for that. We do that after here. But then the thing you got to figure out is who gets them. Like, because they don't really say where they go unless you just shuffle them up and divide them.
Well, so you have, what's my spell book is 40, your spell book is 40. So I think it's 40 cards.
40 points. So what are the
I
points?
think. I could be wrong.
No. It's like chaotic. The build points, you
Yeah.
get 20 attack cards and you get 40 points. This is just 40 points, so I don't think it matters how many cards. I think it's just the points, which I don't know where the points would be.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, I think it's just going to be, your spell book is 40. So really,
It might just be 40 cards.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29. I got like 30 cards. So I don't know. I'm not sure how.
Well,
But you
we'll look that
yeah,
up
you
and figure that
customize
out.
it. Let's do.
You got to kill the worm. He's bleeding you. He's bleeding you. The worm only works though when I attack, so I haven't been able to use him to attack your mage because he
no.
only works when I attack the others.
Yep.
Let me see.
Let's
this
do
real quick.
this.
I want to read this.
I'm gonna pay 3 mana to throw this enchantment on him, using my quick cast.
So that's weird.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I can get that. So what is that going to give it?
Double strike.
Cool.
So. Yep. So he's
And you
gonna
paid
add
the
plus
you
1.
paid the 2 and the 3, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So he's just gonna swing at your mage.
Cool. So you're swinging 4
5.
and then 4.
5 plus 1
Okay.
for the joint string.
You might just murder my mage on this round.
Maybe. We'll see.
I don't have it. I don't know if I have anything quick. Oh wait, I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's. So I'm taking my action, going after your mage. So you can do a defense now if you need to.
So yeah, I'll use 2 to put this under my mage.
Yeah, and then
I think I can do that.
yeah, you can. So if you're doing a quick cast, you can use this.
Living creatures, including your mage.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah, so you can
So
do
we'll just
that
put it there.
for the the 2 or whatever, and then pay the second cost to actually reveal it.
Gotcha. Sounds good. I can
Yeah.
do that.
So all right, coming your way. So it's going to be 5 with a pierce of 2. It's going to be 4 damage.
So you avoid. So all that means is you avoid. My armor's gone.
Yeah.
So you deal
So you have
5 to me. I'm trying to
4.
see something. 4.
Yeah.
So
4 coming
I'm at-
your way.
Hang on, I want to see something. Okay. So I was at what, 9? All right. I'm gonna do 2. Actually, I'm gonna hold off there, so I'll let that go through.
All right.
So you go again. You have your next
4.
attack. I'm banking on something happening here, and I called it right. All right.
So
So I'm actually
5.
gonna do that for the reveal. So the reveal is, I assume I pay life, but it's a 0 life, so I'm assuming I don't have to pay that. Oh, and I didn't use this either.
So the 0 eye.
Since I did the cast, I'll do this. Because I get to roll this to avoid the attack.
So normally you choose when to reveal an enchantment. However, some enchantments have a mandatory reveal noted by a red reveal icon. So the moment you cast it, you had to reveal it.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I didn't
So-
know that. So I would have that would have shown on the first attack.
Okay. So
Must
that
be
would-
revealed when this creature is attacked. So I would have had to use it on the first one.
Yep.
Well, if that's the case, I could do it. Well, let's do
So,
this. Since I wanted to use
I mean,
it
it's
on the
still gonna
second
be-
attack, let's say on the second roll, that's when I paid it, and then I revealed it immediately on this attack. Since I didn't... Because it's easier to move that step.
I think you've got to do it on the defender point. So it would have been against the first one.
Okay, that's fine. I'll roll that. 2. Nope. So I didn't avoid it anyways. But this doesn't get destroyed because I didn't avoid the first one. It says on a roll of 7, the attack's avoided, then destroy dodge. So,
Okay.
so I get another roll on that one. I think.
It'll
Because it's
say,
not destroyed.
As a defense, must be revealed when the creature is attacked. If the creature is minor creature,
It's automatically avoided.
they're avoided. Otherwise, roll d12, 7 plus the attack is avoided, then destroy dodge. Okay.
And then I rolled a 10 on the next one. So
Okay.
that's avoided, but I still take the 4, which I did.
Okay.
So that worked out kind of how I was hoping. Anyways. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yep,
I'm counting
to
that.
you
Actually, you
now.
know what? Since that has the lightning, I'll count that as this use. So then I still have my
Actually,
action
it's gone now. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So,
I still
yep.
have my mage. All right. So now
And how much damage you're at?
I'm at 13.
Okay.
So I'm
Well,
gonna.
you're 13 plus.
No, I 13 with the 4 you did. I was at 9. You dealt 4. I didn't
Okay.
avoid it.
Okay.
So 4, and then I avoided whatever that big ass roll you had was.
No, you were at 13 before I attacked the first time.
No. I was at 9 from that because you hadn't hit me
I
with a
was
whole
looking.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at your mana.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So 13. So I have 10 left, and you have how much? 9.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll go balls to the walls. I'll go Hydra to your
I'm
mage.
gonna actually pay 2 to put him as guard.
So what does that do?
So,
That means I have to do something to him. I'm assuming.
I believe for guard he can take the damage for me. Let me see. Guarding.
And yeah, read how guard works
Oh,
from Cure Something.
as its action, a creature can choose to guard,
So you
protecting
can't-
other friendly creatures from melee.
Since you
attacks
attacked, you
gaining
can't add the
counterstrike.
guard.
Yeah.
So I'll
Guard is
actually,
page 12.
as my action then.
Do I expend?
Well, shit, I would have been doing that a long time ago.
Let's see. Guarding a creature can protect other friendly creature melee attacks by guarding. If a creature chooses to guard for its action, chooses to guard for its action, place a guard mark. Oh, okay.
So since you attacked, you can't guard.
Let me see. At the end of each of its activations, I may pay 2 to place a guard marker on him.
So you have to pay 2 to do
Yeah,
that.
and I pay 2.
So I'm then gonna put a guard because
Melee
how much
attack
do you
unless
pay
you-
to put a guard marker? Or is it just
I paid 2. He specifically says I have to pay 2 to put a guard marker on
okay
him.
at him at any time? So this will I'll put a guard marker on him just as his action.
Okay.
So then your mage has one.
When an enemy creature makes a melee attack, it must attack one of your guarding creatures.
So if you attack me, this has to go after him,
Yeah.
or that has to go after him. But then when the attack happens, the guard token comes off. So I don't know why I've been using that earlier. Because you're trying to drop my mage, I need to keep putting the guard token on him, force you to go after him. Because here's the other thing. When he's melee attack, as defense, I may pay 1 to have it avoid the attack. So I can avoid attacks
You're
regularly.
receiving a melee attack creature who has an. This attack is conducted like a normal attack following the steps outlined above. Using a counter strike is always optional. Creature does not. After being attacked, your guarding creature is destroyed by the attack. It won't get to counter strike. Okay. It has made a counter strike. Guard markers removed. Avoided. Girding creature is not melee attack. This. Okay, so... Okay, this is the odd part. So I think when an enemy makes a melee attack, it must take one of the attack one of the guarding creatures using...
So for me to attack
Guards,
you,
it's
I have to attack your guarded, no matter what.
Yeah, you have to attack my guarding him. My guarded creature.
And then after that, the guard goes away immediately.
So counter strike.
Yeah, I'm curious on what that does.
So because he's got the guard token, he gets counter strike.
Okay.
If a creature is the defender of a melee attack and it has a quick action melee attack with
That's
the
what
counter
this
strike,
is.
yes. Yep.
That means it can make a counter strike, so that's how that works. So you
Not
do have it, so you
trigger
can make a
or
counter
allow
strike.
additional counter strikes. You may only make one counter strike attack against each attacker.
Yep.
Okay.
Damn, your tiger's a bitch.
Yeah. So, yep. You
My shit's garbage.
Gotta attack him, and he gets a counter strike.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to do something big here.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever you're ready,
Yeah.
for me. So
So,
your attacks
go
now.
ahead.
Well, I did guard as mine, so I put guard on him. I should have been doing that a fuck ton earlier. So
Where
it
were
goes
where were you putting guard on him from?
just adding guard because you said I could just add the guard.
No.
from-
They have to have an ability to add the guard. Like he has the ability to add a guard.
It does.
Yeah.
Where's can
So
I'm
yeah,
curious on that.
doing the guard, like he has an ability to add guard. Like you don't just
But
add
a
guard.
well, a creature action has guard, so I was just curious on how that works. As its action, a creature can choose to guard, protecting other friendly characters from melee attacks and gaining counter strike. See guarded on page 12. So here we go. Guarding. A creature can protect another friendly creature from melee attacks by guarding. If a creature chooses to guard for its action, place a guard marker on it. So that's what I was doing.
So you're activating him with the
him
guard.
with the guard.
Okay.
So, and then there's counter strike is a creature who is guarded also gains the ability to counter strike if the creature has the quick attack thing. So that's how that works. Okay. So that's my action for then. So then it goes to you.
Let's see.
But that's the thing. See, when you attack him, the guard goes away, and I can't re-guard with him.
Yeah.
So the attack goes to you, or the action goes to you.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Are you looking to see what you can cast?
Yeah.
You need help?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't like the way this thing. It's not very well balanced the way it looks for these two characters going against each other. Like,
Well, I put all my equipment on really early too. You haven't done any of your other
yeah,
equipment.
but this equipment doesn't do shit. Like,
Let me
okay,
see.
I mean, this one gives me healing creatures by two creatures
But you have to keep creatures on
by
the
two
board.
by paying mana. He doesn't gain that much mana for me to be paying mana to heal and stuff all day.
That's true.
For one, Mage gains armor 1, regenerate 1. That's not bad, but that's not great. For 5, that's too high of a cast for that kind of shit. And then this one, when you attack and deal damage with this weapon, friendly animal creature in your zone may gain melee 1 until end of turn. If this mage is level 5 or greater,
Yeah.
it
Rolls
rolls
an
an additional die.
That's kind of what this does. But yeah, with yours, you'd have to equip that swing with him first, which takes one of your casts away.
Yeah.
Which, right now, you need to get, like, creatures out because he's the
Yeah,
Beastmaster.
I mean, he's the Beastmaster. But these creatures are all too expensive. For me, he doesn't gain so much mana for me to be casting.
And because I've been bleeding you... Because
Yeah.
I've done what?
Yeah,
I've melted 5 mana off of you
And
this game with this.
that's not
alone.
even a big deal.
No.
But it's just, I mean, the price of these creatures is just a little too high, in my opinion, for him to be the Beastmaster. I would, and his ability here sucks unless he's casting level 1 creatures. If I cast a level 1 creature, then I can basically give him haste. That's it. That's his whole ability. I can give level 1 creatures, which I have, what?
Huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 creatures that I can give haste to. That's it. That's his whole special ability. So basically, I have to pay for even my cheapest shit. I've got to pay 5 mana, and he only gains 7 around. It's fucking whack.
I mean, I can make... That makes sense.
Yeah. Like, balance-wise, so if I want to bring this guy out and give him haste, I got to pay 6. That's everything I gain in a round. And I start off at 0. I didn't even get the 3 that you started with. He starts off at 0.
Well, you also have 1 more life than me.
1 more life.
But still, yeah, I'm
One
I'm
more
kinda-
life for starting with 0 mana compared to
They
3
should have
mana.
just done. To be honest, they should have done 3, and just done the life the same. They should have done everything straight up the same.
Yeah, I mean,
But to be honest, that could get better because remember we haven't looked at what's
yeah,
in
I
here.
mean, if that's stuff, but I mean, just base game wise,
Base game-wise,
this isn't really balanced well because I don't have anything to affect your guy other than straight attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have stuff to affect my mana, you got stuff to affect different stuff. I don't have.
Oh my god, I should have been rolling 5 damage or 5 die. I've been rolling 3 when the times I've attacked with him.
Oh,
So I haven't been
yeah.
rolling the other 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, no, I think it's.
No,
Is it
it's
in addition
this,
to?
Yeah, base melee attack. So this attacks, and then with that you roll additional.
Ah.
It's like the armor.
Okay.
So I've been fucking up with that, but oh well.
Even then, yeah,
But
this
still.
this isn't a balanced fight the way they got these two built out.
Well, I
So
mean,
then-
especially with the fact that this is a fucking disgusting motherfucker
That guy
to deal
himself,
with.
yeah.
But I mean, I was able to get mine out the same turn you got yours out. So
Yeah, I mean, it's just not.
I mean, it's your call. However way you
No, I
want to do
mean,
it.
it's
So.
we'll just play it all out. I mean, I'm probably gonna lose this just because this, like I said, this is not,
Mm-hmm.
because like I said, the shit that they gave him is kind of garbage. 2 creatures gain 1 health if I pay a mana per creature. 2 different creatures in your zone heal up to 2 creatures of 1 damage if I pay 1 per creature.
Yeah.
Like, there's too much mana cost for the price of the stuff for this character. Now, some of the other characters maybe a little better balanced, but this one just not at all.
Yeah, I mean, these creatures are freaking like I'm reading through some of these. These creatures are
I'm gonna pay.
stupid.
See, like even now, I'll just pay the 5 for him. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean this is basically done, so I'm not worried
So we're
about
gonna
it.
do that. All right.
Yeah.
Well, then what I'm gonna
That'll be
do then
0.
is I'll have the Hydra go after.
Yeah, because I'm looking and I'm like,
Your
are there no
mage.
fucking combos? Is there no... You
So-
know, there's so much... Like here, gain 2 mana, great. Destroy an enchantment. Destroy an equipment, but I gotta pay X, which is the cost of the target.
Well, that's not fun.
Yeah. So
I'm
if I wanted to destroy this, I'd gain 2, but I'd have to pay 4.
Yeah. So this is going after the Mage for 3, and it's 3 unavoidable.
Okay.
So I know you can transfer it because of your stuff, but I mean, I have a feeling you're.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna do.
just a-
So I did another. So take 1 off. So 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
I'll be 1 away from death.
Well, hell, if that's the case, then I'll have my Mage go after your Mage.
Yeah.
Because if we can end it this round, then we'll just end it. So I'll roll 3,
I'm at 23. I've got 24. So, man. Yep.
and then that's
That'll
it.
be game. Yeah, this was not a balanced. These characters
It's
against
fun,
each other,
but it's definitely
fun.
not balanced.
It's fun and
Yes.
it's easy to pick up.
Well, here's the thing. Look at the creatures that the wizard gets.
See, look, each one of these creatures has like a paragraph.
Do you mind if I open this just to look to see what's
No,
in
go
there?
for it.
'Cause I'm kind of curious
look.
to see the balance.
Nothing. I got Pierce 1, Pest. Like, I've got all these. He does 4 dice. For a Beastmaster, doesn't feel like a Beastmaster.
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot more expensive creatures.
Mm-hmm.
All your shit's like 8 mana, but you gain mana so much faster.
Yep.
So that's
Oh shit! Here's a cool weapon. If a friendly animal creature attacked and damaged a target this round, this attack gains 1 attack die. That's a weapon that's better than the one you got.
Yep.
And there's 2 of them in here. You got the leather breeches.
Yeah.
Oh, Pack Leader's Cowl. This mage gains 1. See? It's a helmet and a cloak. Check this out. This mage gains 1 armor. Or armor 1. Once per round during this mage's activation, he may choose a minor friendly animal creature in his zone. Pay mana equal to their level and place a guard marker on that creature. So,
Yeah. See.
it gives you an additional marker to add.
Yeah. See, that stuff would be better than the garbage that they have with this character. And I have 1 spell, and all it is 3 attack dice.
Yeah,
can
it's the
stagger
lightning
something.
jolt, right?
Yeah. That's
I
it.
had 5.
Look, I got 1.
Yeah, I know.
1 fucking spell I can cast.
When this mage is melee attack, the attacker must pay 1 mana or the attack is canceled. Has no effects on counter strikes. So that's another thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. And there's the rod. There's mage plus.
Yeah, the casting cost of the stuff in here needs to be lower for this guy being lower to combo better. I mean, fun game though. I will say it is a
Yes.
fun game. It's easy to pick up. It's simple. Just
Well, a
I
lot
don't-
of these
the-
are just-
this Beastmaster is not balanced in of
You would
itself.
have. You're gonna have to use these to balance it.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for joining. That's us playing this. Even with some of the gripes and complaints, it is fun. I think there's expansions and other decks that you can pick up to add to it, add the special cards. So if you would, throw a comment below. It can be anything. If you've played this game, you like it, give us your opinion, what your thoughts are, and we will go. And from anybody that throws a comment below, I will go and set a date and a time to basically pick the winner, and I will contact the winner, send and get your address and everything, ship it out to you free of charge. It is a fun game. You're going to need to add the extra cards for the Beastmaster because he is not very well balanced, but it is fun. It is fun. It's easy. If you played other card games, it's right along the lines of Versus, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic. It's right along those lines. So, again, thanks everybody for joining us today. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Everybody have a safe and happy week. I am Chaos with Chaotic Beagle Entertainment, signing out with my buddy Spartan over here.
Yo, yo, yo!
Y'all take it easy. Have a good one.